Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be my week 19 of pregnancy update video. So I just want to say that if you do hear back noise or background noise, I do apologize. They are doing renovations to our house, so this is the only time I can film, and I just have to deal with it, I guess. Okay, so a lot of you guys are waiting on the news that I shared on my social media account, which was we were going to find out if our baby was going to be a boy or a girl. We had a doctor's appointment on November 1st, and I was really excited. I thought, what better way, to welcome the month of November, which is a month of being grateful and being thankful, but to find out the gender of the baby. Unfortunately, however, we were unable to see if it was a boy or a girl. The doctor couldn't really see. We were able to see everything else, like the baby's legs and the arms and the hands and the feet and the toes and the nose, except right where the doctor needed to see whether it was a boy or a girl, my belly button ring was in the way, so it was blocking the view. And the baby wasn't moving very much, so there wasn't any way around it. Plus, the doctor had been like an hour and a half late because he had done C-section, so he was behind, and I think it was just not a good day to have an ultrasound visit, just because it didn't work out, since he was probably trying to get women in and out as soon as he could, since there was 2 waiting rooms full of pregnant women waiting for him to see them. So we have to wait a little bit longer. I was really excited to know, and I've been waiting to know for a really long time. At this point, I just have to wait. And that sucks because I want to start buying things for the baby and start getting ready, and I don't know, just really dive into that excitement. I do apologize, but I will let you guys know when we will find out for sure. I will post it on my social media accounts. My Instagram account will be listed in the description box if you're not already following me. I do know that we're going to have a visit, I think in a week and a half. So that's when we're supposed to know for sure if it's going to be a boy or girl. I've kind of been contemplating the idea of going to an ultrasound center and having an ultrasound tech do it. I'm just paying like $75 or $80, however much it is, to get it done and over with. Don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to wait it out. We'll see. Depends on how patient I can be, right? So the baby, oh, that scared me. The baby is the size of a mango, and it has eyelashes, and it's about proportionate now, so everything's pretty proportionate. It can hear us, and they say around this time you can start feeling movement. Not all pregnant women feel the movement. Some take a little bit longer to feel it, but others can feel it around this begin to start feeling the baby's movement at this time. So although I don't feel any like kicks, I do feel the baby shift. Like when I'm sleeping and I turn from one side to my other side, then I will feel this shift. And I know it's not like a shift in weight. It's just a completely different feeling. So I know there's a baby in there, and I can feel that shift, and I can feel movement but not kicks yet. So it'll be exciting to, experience the first kick and the first big movements. I will keep you guys updated on that. So some of the things that I've done the last 2 weeks, other than keep really busy with my 2 jobs and other things, is I wanted to share that I have been receiving a lot of magazines, and we get them for free because we complete surveys online. We get different things like iPad covers, phone covers, like baby blow-up pin castles and chargers and magazines, just different items. So anyways, these are the magazines that I do receive. So I receive Parents. I think this is the last one that I got. It's not the last one, but the most recent one. It's for the holidays. So I have the Parents one, and I have Fit Pregnancy. I'm pretty healthy and fit oriented, so these are some of the ones that I also registered to get. And then this one is Ser Padres Espera, so it's just or Pregnancy Magazine in Spanish, and then Family Fun. These are really neat because they give you a lot of great ideas that you can do, like activities and crafts that you can do with your children, and then they have really fun recipes as well. And then these other ones are just random ones, health and cooking light, that I received in the mail. But I wanted to share those because in the pregnancy magazines, if you haven't subscribed for them, I'm looking around for my home management binder, but if you haven't subscribed to receive those in the mail and you are pregnant, I do recommend you do so, at least for, you know, the time that you will be pregnant, because they do send you coupons. And I'll show you. In my home management binder, I did a video of how I organize my life using my home management binder last week. So if you're interested in seeing that, I'll include the link in the description box. But in the very back pocket of my home management binder, I do keep coupons. So in that last issue, or the most recent issue that I got, I received all these coupons, right? And then I received these gift cards, which is similar to the one that I showed in my week 16-17 video. I'm thinking I'm going to do a giveaway, and if I do, I will post something about it on my Instagram account and possibly in the description box, because a lot of the stuff was in the gift cards that I got on my motherhood bag when I registered with them. So $50 for a car seat canopy, $35 for Eskimo Kids, which has like really cute Eskimo warm, I don't know, fur hats, that's what they're called, I guess. And then $60 for ruffle buns, and $40 for a baby, body, what is it called? I have baby brain still. The sling, it's called the sling. And nursing pillow, and then $50 for baby leggings. So since I already have one, I think it'd be nice to share with you guys, my viewers, and friends on YouTube, some of the gifts. The more the merrier, and it's nice to share, right? So I also wanted to talk a little bit about, and maybe I'll do this in a separate video, because we just had Veterans Day, and we just had the 2016 presidential election, and there's a lot of commotion and news and, I don't know, opinions about the election and the outcome of the election and how people are reacting to it. I don't want to talk politics because that's not really what I want to do in these vlogs, but I have been feeling lately a little down, and I'm not sure if it's because of like the things that I've been seeing on the news, just people not being very nice to each other regardless of your political views or economic status. I think there should be mutual respect for one another. And I don't know, I've been feeling pretty down because of it, and I just really need to tap into what makes us happy and kind of focus on that. And then I've been getting into kind of arguments with the baby's dad because we're having really poor communication with each other right now, and I thought the pregnancy, I don't know, I saw the pregnancy going a little bit differently, and right now I'm feeling like I'm going through it alone, but maybe it's just being sensitive because I'm pregnant, I don't know. So I decided to really focus on myself and how, kind of doing like self-care and really evaluating what makes me happy and how I can make myself feel more positive, because whatever you feel when you're pregnant, the baby feels, and I don't want to bring any sadness or anything harmful to the baby. So here are a few things that I have written down, and some of these ideas I got from a website that I will link down below in the description box. If you guys want to go read the article, I do recommend it. But I just took a little bit of the article and chose some of the things that work for me, because it's 40 ways to relax in 5 minutes or less. And it's kind of to just gather your feelings and your focus and tune into yourself. So out of those 40, I took 6. And the first one is identify stressors. So if something is getting under your skin, or you feel that your mood is going from being high to kind of dropping and being low, especially if you have low blood pressure, it's really bad for that to happen. So identifying your stressors is really important. Make sure you tune into what your body is feeling and know exactly what triggers you. Once you identify those stressors and those triggers, it's important to kind of involve yourself in a breathing technique, or just to take a couple of breaths, maybe count to 3, take a deep breath in, count to 3, take a deep breath out. And that will help relax your body. And also give you time to not verbalize something that you might regret or react in a way that might be disrespectful to someone else or offensive. And then number 2 is accept people are different. So we need to accept that we cannot control other people. Not everybody's going to understand where you're coming from. And we just have to deal with it, kind of. We pretty much have to deal with it. Remember, you can only control yourself and your reaction to things around you. So just being mindful and practicing that mindfulness. Number 3, avoid negative energy. Whenever you feel that you're in a negative energy or dealing with a negative person, take some time to either walk away, excuse yourself from the room, just kind of avoid people that you know you're in a clash with, that you might not have the same ideas or values, opinions, or that you might not be on the same page with. If you feel like it's getting to be like tension is growing, then excuse yourself from the room and go elsewhere. Number 4, surround yourself with good people. So this is really important because you want to have a good network of people that you can fall back on and feel kind of comforted and relaxed, and know that there are people out there that are pretty much on your side. And just having a talk with them, or just hearing them talk about their day or their jokes or whatnot, makes you feel a whole lot better. Number 5, focus on your passions. So I think this has been one that I've been practicing lately, because one of my passions is doing this YouTube channel and really vlogging my pregnancy experience. So I've taken time and really have kind of developed a schedule for my YouTube videos. I've kind of thought about what would be good things to talk about and to share on here with you guys. And so it's kind of creating this passion center for me. So whenever I'm upset, or I start getting sad, or the baby's dad gets under my skin, I will just go into the bedroom and I will start researching things that I can share on my videos, whether it's through Pinterest, other YouTube videos, articles online, because I do like to read. I will just focus on that and kind of get my mind off things and redirect my focus so that I don't sweat the small stuff. Number 6, self-care. Practicing self-care is really good, especially if you feel yourself getting sad or bothered. So some of the things that you can do that will help you is identify or list things that you know help you in taking care of yourself. So you can exercise. Exercise is really good. It releases good endorphins for you and puts you in a better mood. A lot of times when we're stressed and we exercise, you come out more rested and probably sore, but rested mentally. I don't know if it's happened to you guys, but your mind kind of clears and you can see things and plan things more clearly. Eat well and drink warm tea if it's cold outside. That's soothing to your body and soul. So those are the things that I recommend. I don't recommend high sugar, high carb diets because it's not healthy and it won't make you feel better. The next one is taking baths. You can take a relaxing bubble bath. There's a lot of products that they sell that can intensify or just make a bath really enjoyable. You can put candles around. listen to, some music while you're taking a bath. Really take that time for yourself. And a lot of times for moms, that's the only time they get. So, or moms and wives, so take advantage. Aromatherapy. Practice aromatherapy. I know a lot of females love candles, and candles with delicious scents that can actually boost the energy in your home, can also boost energy in yourself. Lavender is really good. Just whether it's candles or even perfume or even lotions that make you feel better, have those around you. And then journalize. That's something that I have definitely been practicing. I journalized in this book, and I have been doing that a lot. Sometimes when I'm feeling hurt or sensitive or offended, I will just jot down how I'm feeling and my thoughts in my journal. I actually am much better communicator verbally than on paper than I am verbally. A lot of people have told me I write really well, and I struggle a little when I communicate verbally because I am a little shy, but journalizing things really helps. And then you can go back and read your journal entries and see, wow, was that really a big deal? Or even tap into your own emotions and admire yourself for some of the things that you've written. The next one is music. Listen to music that you love. And I know this is a common one and you guys know this one, so I won't talk much about it, but listening to music that you like. I know the baby really likes listening to like salsa music for some reason. I do feel myself getting happier, and I think it's because of the baby. I don't know if that's right or not, but we'll see. Another one that I also practice is watch movies, video, or comedic things online that will make you laugh and kind of take your mind off of whatever is bothering you or whatever you wish was in your reality at that time and point. It's going to be a distraction, and it's going to make you in a better mood. And then read a book or read articles online. That's always will take your mind off of things too, because then you start focusing on other people's advice or experiences, or you really dive into their words, and sometimes it can become very powerful and you come out learning something. You take what works for you, and you look for things that are of interest to you. And then the last one is work on your self-worth. I think that one is really important, and especially if you're in a relationship with someone, and if you're, I don't know, wife and husband, for example, and you're living together, and sometimes you might see eye to eye on things, such as like, I don't know, how do I say this without saying anything negative, right? Just focus on your self-worth. I know that some women feel that they do everything and take care of everything at home, and they don't really feel appreciated, in other words. Then when you feel you have a good self-worth, then you don't need the validation of other people. If you want to clean the house every day and make a house a home, keep doing it, whether it's appreciated or not by your family or spouse. Because in the end, it's going to make you feel better, and don't let them change the person that you are. Especially if you're doing something positive. I mean, who doesn't think a woman that's trying to make their house a home isn't positive? I don't know. So instead of feeling unappreciated or undervalued because people don't care whether you keep the house clean, or people don't care whether you want to make the house a home, or you want to decorate, or you keep everything organized and in order. It's hard because we're emotional creatures, especially females, or I guess I can't speak for all females, but for myself, I know I'm very emotional, and sometimes I will feel like I'm not valued or appreciated for some of the things that I want to accomplish at home. I want to keep a nice, warm, and orderly home, and clean, of course. But if I don't have positive feedback or any feedback on any of the stuff that I do, then it shouldn't matter, because I know my self-worth and I know I'm doing something positive, and I know that the things that I do add value to the person that I am. So those are just some of the things that I wanted to share. Make sure that during this time, or if you're in a relationship, you don't depend on other people's opinions or validations. Make sure you take care of yourself, and make sure you identify what triggers you and you know how to combat them. Be true to yourself and take care of yourself. It's pretty much what my main point is. So to all you lovely people, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we will see you next week for a video, because even though I do my pregnancy vlogs every 2 weeks, I am trying to do a video in between my pregnancy vlogs that might be of interest to some of you guys. Like last week I did my home management binder video, and then the weeks before that I did like a Halloween look, a Halloween makeup look. So I'll be adding videos just to diversify my channel. Like, subscribe, or comment if you would like, and we'll see you at our next video. Don't forget, I am going to find out if I'm having a boy or a girl for sure during our next video, or we pray that that will happen, and I can share the news. You guys, I forgot to show my belly button. Oh, my belly bump. There goes our pregnancy brain. Okay, so I always forget, and I always include it at the end of my videos, so here it goes. I am wearing a shirt that's a little bit tighter, because I know you couldn't really tell in my previous videos, but this is my belly bump. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, here it is. This is my 19-week belly bump. So this is what it looks like. And the shirt's a little bit tighter, as you can see. I feel like I'm not growing forward. I feel like I'm growing like right here for some reason, but I don't know. That's why people always think like, oh, you're having a girl or you're having a boy. They always have something that they think is the reason why I'm having a boy or a girl. So anyways, that is my belly bump. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, we will see you guys in future videos for sure. Thanks.